Today's big already.
Nothing better than doing this right here.
Just closed $550.
Lesson of the day today is to just don't sell yourself short.
Today's big already, even though the day just started. Overnight, I sold an unlimited lease, which is awesome. So 150 bucks already for the day. And then there's been this guy I've been talking to for a while who wanted some exclusives. And I cut him a good deal. I sold these beats for really cheap just because they were beats that weren't really selling at all in my store. And then, you know, he was buying 2 beats. So I gave him like the little bulk deal, but I just closed $550 for 2 exclusive licenses. And yeah, that's an awesome start today. 150 plus 550, that's 700. I didn't do well in school, so I hope that math is right. But yeah, that's 700 bucks for beats that I put up months ago. I think one of the beats is like a month old, the other one's a few months old. And then the beat that sold the unlimited was 9 months old. So that's the beauty of type beats. And that's why I think type beats is the best way to go. Because if you can get a channel that's popping, you're gonna have beats that constantly sell over time for months and months on end. Like obviously some beats will die and just never go anywhere. And that's why I sold those 2 for cheap. But at the end of the day, like you're gonna get sales. There's traffic coming to your page every single day. And it's an awesome feeling to say the least. So we're gonna hop into the studio soon. We're gonna cook up. I got a lot of work to do today. And I wanna talk about like my opinion on selling exclusive beats because it's changed over the years. And since I just sold some exclusives today and I have some more like deals pending with artists, I think that'd be a good topic for today. So we'll get into it and I'll catch you guys up when we get there. Okay.
So the plan is right now, the first video went live. It's doing okay for a first video of the year of like the vlog series. I'll be honest, it's not the best video in the world. So we'll see how people like it. But I think I'm just going to experiment for maybe the next couple months doing this format of content, seeing if you guys like it. If you guys don't like it, we'll go back to the other shit. But the reason I do this is just because I think it's just going to be easier for me to make, and then I think it just is going to be more unique rather than me repeating the same things every video. So I can make the optimized video for views, top 5 ways to grow a type B channel, where I say the same shit all the time, but I honestly don't think it's worth it. So I do think these videos might actually do worse, but I think they're gonna be better for you as the viewer. So yeah, so that video went live. We'll see how it's doing. And we're gonna work on the next one now because I need one more beat to finish out the week, and then I also want to do a video. So one of my beats recently did well is like a Tyler the Creator Kendrick beat, because Tyler dropped a song on the Kendrick beat. So we're gonna do another one of those, and I might as well just record the process and make it a GNX tutorial as well. So kind of videoception. I don't know if the GNX video is gonna come out before this or after this, but be on the lookout for that if it's not out yet. And then I think I'm gonna try and do some short form as well. I don't really know. I gotta get serious about like my schedule, what I want to do this year. But yeah, other than that, right now, I'll be honest, I'm fucking tired, dude. Like something I talked about in the video with Jake Angel, which a lot of you guys saw, is that health is very important. And when I like fall off of my clean diet, when I fall off of my good habits, I just feel shitty. Like I look bad right now. Like I don't feel the best. But starting tonight, we're back on it, back on the fucking grind. I think what you do outside of just cooking up affects it as well. So, you know, I think you got to stay healthy in all aspects. I mean, I am going to take my rest day from the gym today, but you know, health is more than just going to the gym. It's about doing all the good habits, eating a clean diet, getting good sleep, all that. So I'm going to try and get back on that. So the next few videos, I'm going to start looking better. I'm going to start feeling better. I'm going to get more work done. Yeah, we're going to head on to BeatStars right now. Nothing better than doing this right here. Just label it as sold. Anyways, GNX video done. Beat's pretty good. It's pretty simple, easy to record. As I was recording that, I was honestly just thinking about the sale that I made earlier, and I kind of went against my own rules of how I should value myself. I honestly think I undervalued myself for the sale. You know, I cut him a discount because it was his first time buying, and you know, he's getting a bulk deal since he's buying 2 beats, so I threw him like another discount. But I don't know. I still think maybe I definitely should have charged a lot more for that. I was gonna make a whole video on this topic specifically, and I still have it recorded, so maybe I'll drop that video sometime soon. Just as like a little bonus outside of this series. But somebody in my Discord, they made, I don't know if it was their first sale, but they made a sale and they posted it in my Discord. You should join the Discord, by the way. It's one of the best communities in the producer space right now. We plan to make it a lot better going into 2025, as you saw in my 2025 plan video if you watch that. He posted the sale, and I think he made like $5 because it was like a $10 lease, and then it was like a collab, so then 50-50, he made $5. And then pretty much everyone in the Discord just starts frying him for that. They're like, bro, why'd you sell it for only $10? Like, nobody really congratulated him. And I actually kind of felt bad. So, you know, if you're seeing this, bro, congratulations. Enjoy your sale. Be grateful no matter how much it's for. That brings me to this topic of what I was trying to explain to him in the moment was the price doesn't really matter. People understand like what the market price of beats are. So that person who bought the $10 beat probably has bought $30 beats in the past. So you could have charged $30 and they made 3 times as much. So for the most part, the price, like, just go with what the market is saying. See all these people $10 beats, $5 beats, $1 beats, and it's like, it's not gonna make you sell more, because people, if they like the beat, they're gonna rap on the beat, because your beat, wow, big stutter there. Your beat is your own unique product that nobody else has. You know, obviously people can reproduce your beats and shit like that, but at the end of the day, you know, your beat is original to you, so people are gonna buy it. You know, obviously if it's like $1,000 for a lease, then it's like people probably aren't gonna buy it unless you're Metro Boomin. But for the most part, you shouldn't charge $5 beats, $10 beats unless you're cutting, like, you're doing like a big like Black Friday deal or something like that. That was the point I was trying to make, especially on exclusives. A lot of people sell $50 exclusives, $100 exclusives, and you know, I used to be one of those guys as well, where it was just like whatever price they offer, I'll take. But nowadays, you know, I leave it up to negotiation. It all depends on the artist, stuff like that. But at this point, I'm not even looking at anything that's under like $400, and even that, like, some people would say is low. Like, there's people who won't even look below 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So I don't think exclusives is something you should cheap out on, especially if you have a beat that's popping off. Like, I had a beat earlier in the years, Tyler the Creator type beat. It was like #1 in search for Tyler the Creator when it was really blowing up, and I was selling leases on just that one beat like every single day. And I got I had 5 guys who wanted the exclusive, and they were pretty much all bidding on it. So it went from 500, it went to 550, it went to 700, it went all the way up to 1,000, and I ended up selling it for $1,000. But honestly, you know, if I look back at it, I really think, like, could I have made more? Maybe. It's hard to say. I do think I made the right decision with that one, but that's why you shouldn't skimp out on your exclusives. You know, if old me was there, I probably would have just sold it for $250, and then I would have missed out on all those other sales, or I would have missed out on the 1,000. So yeah, exclusives are a tricky one to know whether it's right or wrong to sell. You know, those beats that I just sold, they weren't really selling that many leases, but you never know. That's the thing. You know, a year down the line, somebody big can buy a beat, and it's happened to me previously. So that's why you shouldn't cheap out. You know, I'm not too upset over the sale that I just made. You know, obviously be grateful, like I said before, but you know, maybe I should have tried to get a little bit more. You know, maybe I did do the wrong thing there, but you know, it's just something I've been thinking about and looking back on. So lesson of the day today is to just don't sell yourself short. Don't underestimate yourself. I've had people in my Discord say like, oh, I'm not as good as Cypher, I'm not gonna get as many views as Cypher, so why would I charge the same as him? It doesn't fucking matter. If you think your beats are this good, and they probably are this good, because a lot of you guys make very, very good beats, then you shouldn't be afraid to charge the price that very good producers charge. So that's kind of my philosophy and mindset on it. It's also easier to make money when you're charging more. You know, if you have a $100 product, you only have to sell 10 of them to make $1,000, versus a $10 product, you have to sell 100 of them to make $1,000. So, you know, you pick what game you want to play. I think it's much easier to sell the more expensive things. So that's just something I was thinking about. My day's pretty much over at this point. I'm just going to work on this video now. I'm going to upload this one first, then the GNX tutorial is going to be sometime next week. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna go eat some steaks after this, then we're gonna hop back in here. I don't think I'm gonna cook up. I think I'm just gonna edit a little bit, and then I'm gonna start scheduling my kind of like plan for next week. I do this once a week. I just kind of like build a schedule of like, this is what I want to get done in the next week. Yeah, especially this week, I feel like I fell into a big rut, which is something I'll talk about, but I need to get serious about it. So I'll catch you back then. Dude, I look like those old Nick Mira streams where he was just fucking blue. There we go. GNX video done. Beats done. Videos for the week scheduled in terms of beats. So yeah, still can't get this mic to stay. It's fine. We're going to upgrade the setup eventually. Hopefully as soon as possible, so that'll be a video soon. But I was thinking about this, and I think recording the process like I am today, I think that's going to help me stay accountable for my goals as well. Because, you know, I've been wanting to improve my loops for a while, but I've never actually gotten to it. So, you know, if I make a video trying to improve my loops, then I'll actually get to it. So I'm looking forward to this series. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So just leave a comment on your honest thoughts. It's been a few hours since today's type beat came out and today's YouTube video. So we'll start with the type beat. It's doing I'll put it on screen, 8 out of 10. And it's like, most people start freaking out at this point. This is where they're like, oh shit, what do I do? Do I change niches? Do I change this? Do I change this? No, you don't change anything. Like, obviously, if you continue to do bad, then something's wrong, but this is just like a one-off. Things are still doing well, so there's no need to change anything. I'm also at the point now where I have such like a big like following of artists that buy beats, to where like I have beats with 200 views that have sold multiple releases. So it's like it doesn't actually matter about the views at this point. Like, obviously we want to keep growing, we want to get the most views possible because more eyes typically means more money, but you shouldn't stress about the views as much as most people do. So that's something to take from this. Do what you can control, you know? I can control whether I posted a beat or not today. I can control whether I post a beat tomorrow. So it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So, but yeah, you know, as we're wrapping up the day, part 2 of the new style of videos, I think we have a mic coming in tomorrow. So that's more of like when I'm out and about, it's going to be like one of those clip-on ones. So that should improve the quality for that. We're going to have more like structure in the video. So we're going to show some cook-up stuff like that. So yeah, overall, I think this is an improvement from episode 1. Let's check out episode 1's doing. Yeah, I mean, it's doing okay. The average view duration's up. It's still only 7 out of 10 though, which is fine. It's hard to say so far, so we're just gonna keep doing these. This should be out in a few days. GNX tutorial will come out maybe a couple days after that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to learn how to start selling beats, first link in the description below. Click here to watch another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.